Stonesville is currently paused. And then we're going to just start thinking about how we're going to build this area. So let's use move it to just drag that into a bit of a nicer shape for a start. There we go. That looks a bit better. And then we're going to think about what needs to come in here. So we've got quite a big roundabout going on the outside there. Don't really need another one. Might go for like a mini roundabout right in the middle, because this is going to be like quite a dense little housing estate. So let's go 5 units that way and that way and here. It's quite a tight little roundabout, and what that'll do is just help us like that. So quite a small roundabout, little tight one there is what we like. And we're going to come across. So let's follow the direction of this road, but not link up to that one. And we're going to come across here like that. What's going to be here is more like a little access road. So I don't know if we have it yet. 1 car, 1 bus. We don't want that one. We have got the cobblestone street there. We haven't got our bus lane just yet, but what we'll do is we'll put it in as a placeholder. Let's just put our road tools on here. Let's toggle road anarchy so we can really make this look very sexy. And let's just do that to here. Cool. Okay, let's turn snapping off as well, because this could be a bit of a pain. Then we'll sort this out. It's ugly as hell right now. Let's turn... I don't want to snap to there. I turn off node snapping somewhere. Which one is node snapping? There it is. I think what we'll do... I want to get that shape first. And then hopefully we can... Okay. Oh, good lord. What have we made there? That's ugly. Okay, start again. We're going to keep node snapping on. But we'll just make this like a bit less crazy. So what we've got there is this weird looking road, but move it's going to help us. So we'll drag that to there. It's so annoying, isn't it? It's so ugly. Okay. Exclamation mark taters? Is that a British joke right there? Alright, hold on. So that's going to be like a bus access road. It's not the most symmetrical of things at the moment. Let's just drown that. Or drown it? I don't want to drown it. We're going to rename this as well to Taters Street in honor of Hex. Right there. There we go. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Tater Street is looking great. As I say, whatever command you were trying to use there, it doesn't work in this stream, unfortunately. So we've got this layout going on, which is looking nice. Then, what we're going to do... it's a Pudge stream joke. Cool, fair enough. Okay, let's turn on the snapping again. What we don't want to do is we don't want this to be an elevated road, so let's just make sure we come off like this. We don't want to join to this roundabout because that would be dangerous. What we can do is we can just curve it up to here. We don't want to we want to force it to be to the ground. And let's come off there at an angle. Okay, like this. Like so. Okay, it's not the smoothest of slopes, but we have got a little bit of a city going on there. That roundabout looks a lot less round than it should be. I think it's because it's at a different level. Why is that doing that? You're right. You're completely right over there, Tongue. Why? What happened? It's now like an egg-shaped roundabout. An egg-about. Oh dear. Okay. Why did it do that? That's so weird. Alright, let's use our little trick again. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, so we need to go 20 units this way. And then we'll go 20 units this way. And this is not going to create an egg. Better not anyway. Okay, perfect. Now, what we'll do is we're going to select all the little nodes here. Okay. Oh, I'll use shift, that might help. I'm going to make it all the same level as this one. That is why it looks funny, because it's all a bit on the squiffy. Let's just see how that looks when we start putting our road in. Give that cross while you're connecting the roundabout arms. The cross will force the shape to stay. Okay, I'll give that a go. Thanks, sis. Alright. Let's have that to there, and then there, then there, and then there. Okay. Nice and flat, which is good. Let's just turn it back to normal roads there. And then we're going to join this road up here. So let's do that. Ooh. Let's force the ground to go with the roundabout. Okay. Coming in at a weird angle, but that's fine. Elsie. Hi, Stone. Hope you're doing well. I am, thanks. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. We're just building our residential area at the moment. We're kind of failing a little bit because our roads are a little bit funky. Right, but what we've got is we have got that cross bit there. And I believe we can start demolishing these. And we no longer have an egg about. And we've got a bit of a weird on-off ramp here, but I can live with that for now. We'll move that in a sec. Yeah, you're doing good. That's very good to hear. Alright. Let's see what we're going to do with this area then. So this area here is going to be a nice bit of residential. Let's just go straight through there. Keep that American grid design. Everyone's unhappy, but they can burn off. That'll be fine. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to come off here with a very nice little road like this. Anarchy's on, by the way, so we are just going to sort that. Okay, let's turn Anarchy off for now, so we don't end up with any more of those little things. I really like really busy junctions. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I love it when junctions have way too many like attachments. Why is that too steep? That is quite steep there, but seems weird. Oh, I know why. Anarchy was on when I joined those roads up. That makes complete sense. Right, we'll just take it to there, and then we're going to come through with a curvy road. That's going to come to there like that. And then we're going to go off there at that angle. And can we curve around? Okay, we can. That's looking really British right there. I love that. There's going to be lots of little houses around here. We'll sort that out. That's bloody awful, isn't it? Can we get that right? That'll do for now. I think that'll do. What do we feel about that? Does look alright, I think. You can make a star about. Ooh. Now that could be juicy. And then this road here. It's going to... Nothing seems to want to play ball. Space already occupied. Okay. That's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to come off at an angle here, just at 90 degrees. Not going to line up very well with that one, but what we'll do, we're going to have to bring this out some more, and then we're just going to take a nice little road out from here. Just, it's not great, is it? Like that. Now that looks a bit funny. We need to go over there with a smoothing tool, I think. They'll have a hard time turning that into that roundabout. From this angle, yes. You are right. Looks pretty though. Don't you just hate it when viewers are right? Nah, I'm jokes. It's all good. You're very right. I didn't think about that. It's going to really slow down traffic, isn't it? Let's just join at... I want to join at the most right angle possible, and then we're going to have traffic lights on this one. Oh, that is so bad. Right, what is it going on? Let's just turn everything off. Really not liking that, is it? It's just not liking it at all. Okay. Okay, I can live with that. That looks much better. Okay, let's drag that, put our road guidelines back on. And then we're going to come across. I'm just going to join up like that, which is equally bad. Let's just flatten that out. We can actually get that on Hancock Street. Cool, I think that works well for me. How's everyone doing today though? What's everyone been up to? Have you been at work or at school or college or just playing City Skylines or another game? Okay. Let's continue building these little streets down here. I really like these tiny, tiny little ones. Like that. This little two-lane alley. And this is what this area is going to comprise of. A really curvy little beast. What we'll do is we're going to take it into the middle of this junction. And you might think, why on earth are you doing that? Like, what is this? This is the star about that was going on. Elsie is relaxing and AFKing some Kraken, enjoying my day off. Very nice. Burning Stars is watching streams while attempting to be creative. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to be creative? Tobis is playing City Skylines as well. Very nice. Why on earth am I doing that? I'm doing it for no other reason by the way it looks, and I like it. Drawing, very nice. Cucumber Man is on winter break. I'm very jealous. That sounds incredible. Let's just look at the city. Have a quick zoom out. But this area is going to look fantastic. So happy with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it out. We'll turn it on to not super fast forward. That was silly. Okay, we don't want... Let's have some shops along this side of the high street. And then we're going to have all of this with houses. Not this bit though. All the way through. Just going to paint those in. Much more satisfying than using the selector tool, I think. Okay, just want a little house there. And then the alleyway is going to be really, really cool. Hopefully they build up quickly in the alleyway. Okay. Then let's take that like that. Lewis Street. Very nice. Cool. Tater Street is looking empty. That's good because that's only going to be a service road. And the little houses are building up. We've kind of relieved a little bit of that pressure of housing, but nothing crazy. Ooh, get off the roundabout. I forgot about that roundabout right there. Come off there. I think Lewis Street can have a little bit of housing on it. The roundabout doesn't need any. That would be a nightmare. Let's have them like that. That'll look good. They'll get busy with the buses. So, this little alleyway looking fantastic, but we haven't put any services in. So let's just make sure we have water. So let's run across at 90 degrees from this one. It's going to cut straight through and go to the main road there. That covers nearly everything actually that I'm quite excited about that. So that's good. Let's just bring this down so we can continue going this 90-degree pattern. Don't need that there to be fair. Pooh Boy is staying in bed, dreading the Slayer grind. I don't blame you, mate. So if you're from City Skylines and, you know, coming from this epic raid from Pudge, then I usually stream old school RuneScape, and there's a big update next week called Kebos Lowlands, of which most people are trying to grind out 95 Slayer. And that is an incredible amount of, no, just an absolutely crazy amount of XP. Probably takes 500 hours or so to get there. So massive dedication going on. Right, just replying to a text on my phone. And then we're going to get cracking again. So, let's see where we can go with this. Oh, what am I doing down here? Let's just sort that out. We're going to come around with the curve of this road. as much as we can. Join up like that. I love that noise when the pipes connect. It's so satisfying. Alright guys, so we have got a massive problem with, well, fire and burglary. You know what sorts that out? A little fire station. So let's see what loans we can get. We can get the big boy loan, so let's get the 60,000. And we're going to put in some key services here. So trying to tie in the American and the British themes. Gone for a really retro looking fire station. And then I'm also going to put quite a modern looking police station. I'm going to put it here on this Nightmare Junction. We'll just see what happens with that. It's made everyone happy. Let's just see how that plays out. Right, there's a few little problems that we've got with the city here. We're lacking water. That is an issue. But we have got all the money, and we can sort that out right away. So let's get ourselves 2 more water pumping stations and 2 more sewage thingies. And we'll go across like that. And then we need to join these up here. Yeah, I haven't got random disasters on Burning Stars. I do need to, but at the moment I think it's just I want to build the city up and then I'll turn them on. Yeah, it is relaxing. I love building cities like this. Alright, let's see where we go. Do those water pumps have power? They don't at the moment, but they will do. And that's what's causing our water problems. But I do need more pumps and stuff, just in case. Because what that will help with is when we decide to go absolutely crazy and we build all the way down here, we're not going to need to do too many more. So these sewage pumps, I will eventually move completely out of the way, like all the way down here. But I kind of want the water treatment facility before I get that. Or before I do that. Right guys, we are going to resume the stream in just a second. The longest reply of my life. Alrighty then. So, let's reconnect the power. I think we've got enough coverage here. I'm going to run some water up there at some point, and we're going to connect these roads because I imagine this junction is getting a little bit busy. They don't have power just yet, but let's sort that out because what I have been doing is building this area up, and I didn't want any of the, the pylons to be in the way, but we do want the city to keep growing. So what we'll do for now is we're going to give them kind of like a fail-safe. And that will help us anyway. So let's let that play out. Hopefully they start spinning some point soon. Apparently there's power output going. Oh, there we go. And they started spinning. And the game has frozen. Because we've just become a tiny town. 1,400 people. Incredible. We've got park areas, industry, landscaping, event policies, parks. Oh my goodness, too much to list off, which is incredible. So that is absolutely great to see. All the problems are going away. The police hopefully are going to go to this nice little place here, which is weird. It's just a front yard with a shed. Cool. We're getting a bit busy on the junctions here, but that's absolutely fine for now. We are going to have more access through these roads as well. But before we do that, let's continue. Well, we kind of fulfilled most of the demand here. We are going to get some commercial demand. So, I'm thinking the best place. What do you think the best place to put the commercial is? I think down this high street's a good bet. For now. Let's just build like that. And then, I think that's fine for now. So, we do want to start putting some parks in. I don't want to go crazy. But I do want a tennis club. No, I'm just joking. Let's put a small basketball court on the alleyway. Or around the alleyway somewhere. I feel like that's a nice little area for that. Ties in really nicely. Like a nice homely feel in the middle of a big city. So, everyone's got power. These guys are happy. Everyone else is happy. That means I'm happy. Alright, there's a... That police station location is not really ideal, is it? It's kind of making the cars go a bit funny when they come in. Making that junction a bit of a nightmare. Who would have seen that coming? Instead, what we'll do... We're going to go down here with it. It's going to kind of piss off a bit of people up here, but I'm sure that'll be fine. So this area, we do need to sort out. Not really sure how to do that. Might go with a roundabout, but at the moment it's not too intense. If we have got motorways, we haven't. I do need a few more people. So we will try and reach that population as soon as possible, but until then, let's keep going with these little alleyways. Because I do like how they look. There's a bit of empty space here, but that's between there. This road's going to be a bit bigger than this in the future, so we don't want too many houses this side. But this area here I think can be really quite dense. What we're going to do is we're going to do like an alleyway grid on the side. So that's going to look like something like this. And then it's going to be super, super dense. We're going to just try and get as many people as we can in here. Because this is going to kind of be like, I say like not a slum, but kind of a poorer area. We'll get the... it's a bit funny. We'll see how we can join that in a minute, but... Well, we could join it like this. Yeah, that works for me. It's kind of like this dodgy little area that just doesn't really fit in anywhere. Let's just delete this bit here. And we can come up like this. I want to come across here, basically. If you're trying to wonder what I'm up to. Not at that angle, though. Or that angle work. Yeah, that does work for me. And then we're going to come to there. We're going to continue with this little area. It's really dense. That's what we like. Okay, like that. We have missed a bit of potential on this bit here. Let's come across like that. Looks perfect. This is a super dense little area and there's going to be so many houses in here. It's going to be nightmare traffic on this roundabout, but I'm sure we can cope with that. Might need to lower the roundabout a bit. Or we can create like some trees and rocky areas around that. I think that's what we'll actually do instead. Let's just join this up for this road here. Okay. So we've got 3 access points for this dense little alleyway area. And then up there as well. So this is going to be a really, really bad place to live. You wouldn't want to live here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... What's the best way to fill this out? I think it's going to be the paintbrush still. Let's just see what we can do with this. There's going to be a few shops in here as well. Maybe this little area in the middle. That's looking good. And then more houses. There's many houses we can possibly fit in down here, guys. Okay. Don't want any on the roundabout though, mind you. Okay. We've absolutely packed that full of houses. Let's just put some in here as well. And then we need to just fill it with water. We actually have done that already almost, so let's continue up here. Coming up at 90 degrees, and we're going to connect to that one very satisfyingly. And there we go, that's looking beautiful. Let's see how that plays out. So we're just going to fast forward time here a bit. We can probably use a bit of space here as well. So we are getting a bit of industry demand now, which is beautiful because I do love building an industry area. Look at this little house here, it looks well funny. Okay, I can't wait until we can get high density. That's going to make the city look so good. It is 7,000 people though, which is a lot. So, let's take our 6-lane road. Epics, thanks for the follow. And use Satmes. So let's take this out for 30 units there. I'm just going to continue with this kind of block formation that we've got going on. Like so. I want as much industry as possible for the space. Okay, let's fill that in now just to relieve some of that demand while we plan ahead of what we're going to do next. So, let's have a look at our education. Elementary school availability is poor at the moment. So we could probably go in with another school. We're going to put a modern elementary school in. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to put one of these sort of rough and ready looking ones, I call them. Moto, welcome to the stream. Are you from UK or Australia? Sorry, I'm Korean. It's hard to tell from the accent. No, I am from the UK. Yep, so yeah, a lot of people have said the accent's a little bit weird, but yeah, from just outside Cambridge, actually. What I'm going to do, actually, now I think about it, is come up like that. A lot of people are unhappy with that, it seems, but that will make space for a nice school to go in. Actually, let's move it up to the end. There we go. That looks much better. So, let's tie it in there. We've got a few sick people as well, so we do need to get some care in here. Most logical space for this is probably around here. So unfortunately we'll have to get rid of 3 houses, but we will have that medical clinic sending out quite a lot of ambulances because apparently a lot of people are sick, unfortunately. Got a bit of an electricity problem as well. And that is because this is no longer connected, of which we will do so now. There we go. So everyone should get a little bit happier. This area is looking interesting. I don't really like how that's a massive high-rise though. Might have to put a policy on that of like no high-rise in this area. So let's create that as its own district. I'm going to just do that here. Right, create a district like this. It's the Orchard District, which sounds good. And we'll put the policy of here of... can we get that yet? Which one is it? I want no high-rise. Okay, it's in city planning, but we haven't got that yet. Alright, we've still created a nice district though, which I'm happy with. Let's create another one, which is this main area here. It's going to go up with a district like that, and then we'll take away the roads in a second. To be fair, there's no point in this one being separate. This area separate. So let's now... oh, that's a very big road thingy there. Let's just go straight up here. Photosynthesis, welcome to the stream and thank you for following. Alright, that is looking absolutely beautiful. Very happy with how that's looking. Okay, so then what we'll do, we're going to come down here. We've just drawn out a very nice looking district. Unfortunately, we do need to keep... we should get rid of this road off the district. That makes more sense, I think. Okay, let's just carefully take this main sort of through road off there. We might have to do the same for this road as well. Otherwise, what we'll end up with is traffic just going crazier everywhere else. There we go. Okay, so Crescent Square is going to have a few different policies on it. Let's go Parks and Recreation. And with that, we actually need to do something with the parks because we've got quite a lot of money and they've got not many parks. So we're going to go with a small playground. Small playground's going to be just off the main road here, but we're going to put a path in as well. So let's just put a path here. I kind of like the, which one is it? It's the nature reserve path I like. Okay, we're a boomtown. Come on. That's very good. Okay, let's just turn off the snapping here. All the snapping because there's tons of it. Okay, let's just see if we can go from here. Oh, look what this path looks like. Okay. It's the same colour as the pavement, so I can live with that. I think that looks good. It's kind of cutting a bit weird in there, but that's fine. What we'll do is we'll then make it snap to the nodes again. We can come across here to this main road there. That's fine with me. Just want to get a few trees in there because it is looking a bit under-treed. I don't think that's a phrase, but looking a bit bland. Where are they? Here we go. A lot of people using that path already, which is lovely. Someone's cycling. Put a few different trees in here. We'll turn on Prop Anarchy actually. Just so we can make this park a bit prettier. Getting some coloured trees actually. Bright pink, sort of purpley tree there. I think that looks very, very beautiful. And then welcoming people along this path. Just get the camera angle right so I can see. That one there. Ooh, that's bright. I think this person would like that near their garden. And then just go for the aerial view here. We're just going to dot a few around. This little house shed thing, I think it might need decorating a little bit, but we can leave that for now. Big yew tree is definitely needed as well. Probably in... what space do we want it in? Not too close to the park, but maybe overshadowing this little space. Wonderful. Okay. Dear Lord, this is relaxing. Sure is. I'm very sleepy at my desk right now. But it feels good. It feels very good. Put a few trees in there like that. Ooh. This playlist is unreal. I love this Mars radio. I need this on Spotify. Okay, so school. It's got a little park here. It's along the back of someone's garden. So let's just put some bigger trees in there, I think. And what we do need to get, though, guys, is we need to get some parking lots, because nobody's going to be happy with this amount of parking. The builders should be relaxing. Yeah, you don't want someone who's going, oh my god, guys, let's put this tree here, oh my god. No, that's not me. Sorry if I just blew your ears off. Okay. That looks pretty nice. I'm not a massive fan of this blank square there, though. You see it? This one right here. This one right here. I keep getting my E and R and F keys mixed up, so sorry if it's a bit jarring for everybody. Okay, let's just get a few different thingies in here. So what I want is I want some... where did I put the parking? I think it is here. Which one is the parking in? Cannot ever bloody remember. Not walls and fences. I'm kind of new to City Skylines. What kind of mods or DLCs do you have installed? Alright, let's just have a quick whip through that actually. So I have quite a few DLCs. Actually I have all the DLCs. So that is the Industries one, which is this icon here. And you get all these different bits here. So you can do the forestry industry, the farming industry, or an oil warehouses and other things like that, as well as the garbage. I've then got park life, which is doing all these other parks here, like nature reserves and zoos and all that cool stuff, which is epic. As well as that, just loads of different mods and just different, different props and things. But the main things that make it look so nice, if anyone is wondering how this looks so nice, is, say nice some more, is I've got relight, this one right here. I keep getting my E and R and F keys mixed up, so sorry if it's a bit jarring for everybody. Okay, let's just get a few different thingies in here. So what I want is I want some, where did I put the parking? I think it is here. Which one is the parking in? Cannot ever bloody remember. Not walls and fences. I'm kind of new to City Skylines. What kind of mods or DLCs do you have installed? Alright, let's just have a quick whip through that actually. So I have quite a few DLCs. Actually I have all the DLCs. So that is the Industries one, which is this icon here. And you get all these different bits here. So you can do the forestry industry, the farming industry, or an oil warehouses and other things like that, as well as the garbage. I've then got park life, which is doing all these other parks here, like nature reserves and zoos and all that cool stuff, which is epic. As well as that, just loads of different mods and just different, different props and things. But the main things that make it look so nice, if anyone is wondering how this looks so nice, is, say nice some more, is I've got relight, which is a graphic mod. So if I go into options here, go to graphics, got relight here, which is relight average I use, and everything's set to high or very high, but I kind of keep it so my computer is, well, I think it's actually all on high to be fair, apart from level of detail. I want it to run as smooth as possible, but apart from that it's ultimate eye candy, which is changes the longitude latitude of everything, of the sun, gives those shadows a different look. Also changes the look of buildings and stuff from different angles, which is lovely. You can also change the global light intensity, make it lighter and darker. DLCs cost money, they do, but I think they have an offer on at the moment. I'm not quite sure. But I always get mine in the sale, whenever Steam do a sale. So I can't remember how much it cost. You have a proper PC, don't you? It looks smooth as butter. Yeah, it is a proper PC. It's not the most crazy stats though. It's only 16 gig of RAM. Not even, I think it's DDR3 actually, not even DDR4. I've got a GTX 970 and a Intel i5 on the Haswell chipset, so nothing crazy, but I think it's about £1,000 a few years ago, but it plays really nicely. Not sure what frame rate we're getting, but probably pretty good. Yeah, definitely check out the modding community, it's pretty cool. Most cost money, many on sale still. Ah, okay, nice. Ones I would recommend getting are probably Park Life is really cool. But essential is the, for me, mass transit and industries. They're really great. Oh, Green Cities is also really good. Oh, there's too many. Oh yeah, that's good as well. Nice one, Iceberg. Yeah, you want to check Steam. If they're not on Steam, check the Paradox website. That's really good. Okay, that roundabout looks a bit funny. Do you know what we can do here, guys? We're just going to do a bit of beautification. We're going to make it look a little bit sexier. Oh, we could put a castle in the middle of it. It looks a little bit dumb, but let's not do that. Okay, we want to put some big rocks in here. These ones are probably a bit large, but let's have a look. Yeah, they are a bit big, aren't they? Oh, they're all a bit big. Let's just turn Anarchy on the roads here. And then we can maybe, just maybe, fit that rock in there. Let's just go for the aerial view. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that fits really nicely. Okay. Huge rocks close to the road isn't a good thing from a traffic safety standpoint. Don't you worry, I'm going to put a fence around it. And it's going to look fantastic. Walls and fences. Now let's get a fence around here just so it's all very safe. A wooden barricade. I think that'll be enough. What do you reckon? What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it and then I'll use move it in a second. Oh my goodness, they're close together. Okay. Alright, there's quite a lot of wooden barricades here. We might have to upgrade these to steel or something. Let's just go around this rock because I don't want to delete it and it looks kind of cool. Okay, they're going through the rock. Not a fan of that, but... let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's get rid of that node snapping. It's pretty annoying. Distance is too short for that. Yeah, you're right. No, I don't think it can, actually. Unless I go all the way to that exact node. No, I can't grab that. Unfortunately. Let's just press Ctrl Z and get that back where it was. Don't worry about it too much. Because... let's do that. Drag that out to the roundabout like that. Okay. We'll delete this thing. Just let the bad drivers hit it. Alright, we'll see how we feel. I do want to make sure they're, spaced a bit more even though, guys. I know beautification isn't everyone's thing, but if I actually click that. Okay. Let's just fix the fence around this bit and then we'll continue building the city. We've got a lot of demand for industrial. Let's make sure we fix that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drag that all the way around. Then we'll use move it to space it nicely. It looks doo-doo, mate. Alright, mate. You know what? You can suck it, because I think it looks great. Yeah, they do. I'm not an expert with fences. So, what we do is we just go like this. And we're going to put some little bushes in there. That's not a bush, that's a tree. What mod is used to move things? It's called Move It. Alright, we'll just do that. The fences do look pretty hilarious, but I'm going to sort them out another time. For now, you've got a big rock with a tree. And that's what we want. It's what the people want, okay, DC? You're going to have to... we save you from hitting rocks, but not light posts. Yeah, they can hit those. You don't want me to put a fence around that, do you? It's not happening. Okay, let's leave that for now. This is building up very nicely, but we have got to do a lot of building. And we also need to solve this problem here, because that is a big problem, guys. That is not something we need in the city. Okay. Are you ready for something drastic? Let's pause again. Because this needs to be sorted. I'll be dealing with it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly enjoyed making it. We are going to be doing a lot of stuff next time. So the city's going to double in size. There's going to be an underpass built. And the city's just going to look much better, because at the moment it's a bit of an ugly mess. So join me for the next one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. See you soon.